What if I told you that the wellness trend, intermittent fasting, that celebrities are raving about could actually be sabotaging your hormones after 40? Jennifer Aniston swears by it. Halle Berry credits it for her energy. But here's what they're not telling you. What works for a 30-year-old could completely backfire when your estrogen is already crashing. I'm about to share why traditional Chinese medicine practitioners are warning against this trend. Which specific symptoms mean you should never try intermittent fasting, and the one modified version that might actually work for women our age. Welcome to She's Over 40. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly whether intermittent fasting is your secret weapon or your worst enemy. Stay with me, because what I reveal at minute 6 might completely change your mind about skipping breakfast. Let's get into it. First, let's break down what intermittent fasting actually is. It's not about what you eat, it's about when you eat. The most popular methods include the 16 to 8 method. Fast for 16 hours, eat within an 8-hour window. For example, eat between noon and 8 p.m., then fast until noon the next day. The 5 to 2 diet, eat normally 5 days a week, then restrict calories to 500 to 600 on 2 non-consecutive days. Eat, stop, eat. Complete 24-hour fasts once or twice per week. The idea? When you're not constantly eating, your body shifts from burning glucose to burning stored fat for energy. Your insulin levels drop, human growth hormone increases, and cellular repair processes kick in through something called autophagy. Sounds amazing, right? Well, for women over 40, there's more to the story. The potential benefits? Western research shows intermittent fasting can offer several benefits. Weight management. By reducing your eating window, many women naturally consume fewer calories without feeling deprived. Studies show it can lead to 3 to 8% weight loss over 3 to 24 weeks. Improved insulin sensitivity. Fasting periods help lower blood sugar and insulin levels, which is crucial for women over 40 who face increased diabetes risk. Cellular repair. During fasting, your body initiates autophagy, essentially cleaning out damaged cells and regenerating new ones. Brain health. Some research suggests IF may improve memory and cognitive function while reducing inflammation. But here's where it gets tricky. Most intermittent fasting research has been done on men or younger women. For women in perimenopause or menopause, the story changes. Hormone disruption. Extended fasting can increase cortisol, your stress hormone. When you're already dealing with fluctuating estrogen and progesterone, added stress can worsen symptoms like hot flashes, mood swings, and sleep problems. Thyroid issues. Some women experience decreased thyroid function with prolonged fasting, leading to fatigue, weight gain, and metabolism slowdown. Muscle loss. Without adequate protein timing, fasting can accelerate the muscle loss that naturally occurs after 40. Remember, we lose 3 to 8% of muscle mass per decade. We can't afford to speed that up. Fertility and cycle disruption. Even in perimenopause, severe calorie restriction or fasting can disrupt remaining menstrual cycles and worsen perimenopausal symptoms. Now let's look at this through an entirely different lens. Traditional Chinese medicine has a fascinating and often contradictory perspective on intermittent fasting. In TCM, your digestive system is governed by your spleen qi, your body's ability to transform food into energy. Here's what TCM practitioners say about fasting. The concerns: weakens digestive fire. TCM teaches that skipping meals, especially breakfast, weakens your spleen qi. This can lead to fatigue, bloating, poor nutrient absorption, and digestive issues. Disrupts body clock. In Chinese medicine, different organs are most active at specific times. The stomach is most active between 7 and 9 a.m. Skipping breakfast goes against this natural rhythm and can create imbalance. Increases cold in the body. Fasting is considered a cooling practice. For women over 40, especially those with yang deficiency symptoms like cold hands and feet, fatigue, and slow metabolism, fasting can worsen these issues. Blood deficiency risk. TCM emphasizes that women need strong blood and qi, especially after 40. Prolonged fasting can deplete blood, leading to dizziness, poor concentration, dry skin, and hair loss. However, some TCM practitioners recognize benefits for women with damp or phlegm accumulation, those with sluggish digestion, excess weight around the middle, and feeling heavy or foggy. For these women, gentle, modified fasting with warm, nourishing foods during eating windows might help. The key difference? TCM recommends warm, cooked foods and never suggests skipping breakfast completely. Instead, they might suggest a lighter dinner or 12-hour overnight fast at most. Let's hear from women who've actually tried it. Jennifer Aniston. At 55, she's been open about doing 16 to 8 intermittent fasting. She said, "I noticed a big difference in going without solid food for 16 hours." She credits it with giving her energy and helping maintain her figure. However, she emphasizes she still eats nutritiously during her window and doesn't restrict calories severely. Halle Berry. At 57, she combines intermittent fasting with her keto diet. She stated it helps manage her diabetes and keeps her energized, but she's also noted she had to find the right balance and doesn't fast on heavy workout days. Not everyone has success. Several female celebrities have spoken about negative experiences. Jillian Michaels. The fitness expert has warned that intermittent fasting can be problematic for women, saying it can mess with hormones and slow metabolism if not done carefully. Drew Barrymore tried intermittent fasting but found it made her too hungry and negatively affected her mood and energy levels. The pattern: women who succeed with IF tend to do modified versions, listen to their bodies, and don't push through warning signs. So what's the bottom line for women over 40? Here's my honest take. You might benefit if you naturally don't feel hungry in the morning, you have insulin resistance or prediabetes, you're in good health with stable hormones, you're willing to do a modified, gentle approach, you prioritize protein and nutrients during eating windows, avoid or be very careful if you're in active perimenopause with symptoms, you're dealing with high stress or poor sleep, you have thyroid issues, you feel worse, tired, irritable, brain fog when you try it. The modified approach for women 40 plus. If you want to try intermittent fasting, here's a smarter approach. Start with 12-12. Fast for just 12 hours overnight. Finish dinner by 7 p.m. Eat breakfast at 7 a.m. Gentler and TCM approved. Prioritize protein. Get 25 to 30 grams at your first meal to preserve muscle. Stay flexible. If you still menstruate, fast during follicular phase, eat regularly during luteal phase. Listen to your body. Feeling exhausted or irritable? Stop. Your body is speaking. Never fast on strength days. Your muscles need fuel to recover. Alternatives that work. Time-restricted eating. Stop eating 3 hours before bed. Circadian rhythm eating. Biggest meal at lunch, lighter early dinner. Protein-first approach. Protein at every meal naturally reduces cravings. Remember, the best eating pattern is the one you can sustain long-term while feeling energized and healthy. So here's the truth about intermittent fasting for women over 40. It's not a magic solution, and it's definitely not one size fits all. Western science shows potential benefits, but most research wasn't done on perimenopausal or menopausal women. Traditional Chinese medicine warns us to be cautious about disrupting our digestive rhythms. And real women's experiences show us that modified, gentle approaches work better than extreme protocols. The most important thing? Your body's wisdom trumps any trend. If intermittent fasting leaves you feeling energized and strong, great. If it makes you feel terrible, that's your body speak. Listen to it. What's your experience with intermittent fasting? Have you tried it? Did it work for you, or did you feel worse? Drop your story in the comments. I love hearing from you, and we can all learn from each other's experiences. If this video helped you make a more informed decision, hit that like button and subscribe for more honest, research-backed content for women over 40. Next time, we're diving into gut health and why it matters more after 40. You won't want to miss it. Until then, eat well, listen to your body, and remember, you don't need to follow every trend to be healthy and vibrant.